Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Corey, better known as the Seaman, and I want to welcome you to another edition of the Seaman's Cinema Sit Down and back for another trailer, man. We're keeping this trailer train a-rolling with a brand new Netflix trailer for an upcoming show that I am stoked about. What are we talking about? Why don't you pull up a chair, take a seat. We're getting ready to take a look at the first official trailer for The Haunting of Bly Manor. You go, well, see, man, what is that? Why are you excited for The Haunting of Bly Manor other than it's a show that's in the realm of horror, which, as you all know, I love? Well, this show is coming to us from Mr. Mike Flanagan. Mike Flanagan, he did a show on Netflix a year ago called The Haunting of Hill House. That was absolutely spectacular. Like one of the best horror TV shows I've seen in the last 10 years. Absolutely crushed on that show. I mean, an amazing cast of which he is bringing back two cast members. So kind of like an American Horror Story type vibe, where you kind of reuse people in an anthology type series. Bringing back Victoria Pedretti, who played, of course, Nell Crane on The Haunting of Hill House, and Oliver Jackson-Cohen, who played her brother Luke. So I'll be real excited to see both of them back. But Mike Flanagan, in general, for me, has been on an absolutely crazy run since like 2016. My dude dropped a movie called Hush that I found on Netflix one time that I was just like, this movie is so good. I was like, who is this guy? Mike Flanagan. He brought Ouija back with a movie that actually was pretty solid in Ouija Origin of Evil. Then he joined the Netflix family, man. He did Gerald's Game, which was based off of a Stephen King short story. That was fantastic and like low budget, simple, mostly in one room, but really, really good stuff there. Then he did Doctor Sleep, which was the follow-up to, of course, The Shining. And he had a balancing act to do with that movie too, man. I mean, you're talking about like paying homage to a movie that the writer of the book didn't like. And not only does he pay homage to that movie, makes direct references to that movie, he also delivered everything in a way that Stephen King loved and was so on board for Doctor Sleep. So to know that he's coming back for The Haunting of Bly Manor, it is just super exciting. I cannot wait to see where he takes us in the world of horror this time around. I'm stoked. I don't want to waste any more time, man. Let's get the trailer on up. There we go. We can see, the beginning of the trailer for The Haunting of Bly Manor. So let's take a look. What we got? Little girl. Horror's always the worst when it involves little kids.
There you are. Now let's come up with a story.
Well, I don't like that. Whose mask was that?
I know what loss is.
There's Pedretti.
Your parents loved you so much. In a way, they'll always be here.
So yes. Welcome you to a new home.
It's going to sound strange, but I'm having somebody else's dream.
That's interesting.
What dreams? We're dead.
Whoa.
I've seen things. It's like I'm in hell.
What is that?
The people here,
Oh, that kid.
they're born here. They die here.
That was... Whoa. Uh-oh. I'm so in. That looks so good. Oh my gosh, October 9th. You're right around the corner. Oh wow, that started so fast. That looks fantastic. I'm just be honest, that looks great. I mean, just like some of the things that he's playing visually. I mean, we're like seeing shots of things like I've never seen before. The shot of the water either like it filling up the room or above the room, that was dope. Like I just liked a lot of the things that I was seeing in there, just visually speaking. And this cast looks fantastic. I want to double check here on the old IMDb, but yeah, Raul Coley. If you've ever seen iZombie, he plays Ravi on there. So I thought that's who it was. That thick mustache. I was like, is that Raul? Is it? Yeah, it is Raul Coley, who of course is like I said, Ravi from iZombie. So that's exciting. I'm a big fan of his. That, like I said, just looks great. And the other thing that made Haunting a Hill House so good was the family drama at the center of the story. Like, yes, you love having all these haunting type things, and the supernatural and you know, ghost elements of that show were fantastic. But the family drama and story is what really drove that whole show, and it's what attached you to and pulled you in deeper and deeper. This also looks like it could be something that's going to do that. For those unfamiliar, if you hadn't read prior, this is going to follow a family who has an au pair who suffers a tragic death, and then they hire a young American nanny. So that of course was Victoria Pedretti's character that we saw throughout the whole trailer there. Pedretti playing the nanny, and just if you can tie that family story and make that whole bit and the connection to the au pair, all of that like work really, really well. With the stuff I was seeing visually, this thing should be another knockout for Mike Flanagan. I am so excited. That looks like it's gonna be so creepy, man. I'm all about these types of shows. Question is, are you? I want to know if you're psyched for the Haunting of Bly Manor. Did you watch Haunting a Hill House? What'd you think? Are you a fan of Mike Flanagan? Like I said, guy's been doing work in horror for a while now, and I personally am a big fan of just about everything he touches. So if you're a fan of Flanagan, if you're a fan of Haunting a Hill House, if you don't know anything about either, but you've seen this trailer and you're like, yo, I'm in on this, or you're just completely out because, you know, maybe you don't do horror movies or don't look that good to you. Anything you're thinking goes down below in the comments section. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're new, you want to come hang out with the old C-Man as we approach October 9th and the Haunting of Bly Manor. And you want to join the C-Maniacs and you haven't want to show a little love, jump over there, hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell if you want those alerts. Until next time, for the C-Man Cinema Sit Down, I'm the C-Man. I'm signing off. Peace! Well, you guys are still here. You must be looking for some more content. Well, don't worry. C-Man's got you covered, man. You got videos like this guy and this guy. And if you haven't yet, and you want to come check out all the C-Man goodies, join the Cinema Sit Down squad, man. Hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the little bell down below that, too, so you can get alerts every time I make new videos.